Who would have thought that roughly 25 years after Digimon first debuted in the late 90s, fans would still be seeing new Digimon designs introduced to the series' library of original characters? In 2023, fans of Digimon saw 20 new Digimon debut thanks to the third act of the latest anime, the brand new film that hit theaters, an official web novel project, the modern version of the V-Pets and Digivices, and the mobile games. This video will show you every Digimon that debuted in 2023 and explain the context behind their introductions. Welcome to the Digino, where we discuss series like Digimon and other nostalgic shows from the late 90s and early 2000s. Consider doing me the favor of subscribing if you've watched at least 2 of my videos and liked what you saw. 50,000 subscribers is the next major milestone, and that would be huge for me. All it takes on your end is a single click of a button to help us get there. Okay, so let's go through the new Digimon from 2023, sorting them into categories based on where they first appeared, starting with the anime that ran from 2021 to 2023, Digimon Ghost Game. Cthyllamon, the antagonist of Digimon Ghost Game's 60th episode, there was an undersea battle with this Digimon, and it's what triggered Jellymon's mega evolution, Amphimon. It's sort of a twisted take on Arkhai Angemon. In the Digimon reference book, it stated that Cthyllamon has earned the title Phantom of the Sea. Quantumon. Appearing in the series finale of Ghost Game, episode 67, Quantumon was the surprise mastermind behind the events of the entire series. Quote, "I am the one who sent Digimon to the human world to protect them from the corrosion," and moments later she also says, "I sent Digimon to collect data on human emotion," and it's also stated that she was a collaborator on the Digivice Vital Bracelet that Hiro's father made. She orchestrated the events of the entire series. You can go back and watch my episode 67 review for my full thoughts on how messy this reveal and finale truly were, but I think Quantumon is a nice design and a welcome addition to the Digimon universe. And next there was the new movie, a sequel to the Digimon 02 story, Digimon Adventure 02 The Beginning, Big Ukkomon. So first of all, Ukkomon is a new Digimon that debuted in this movie but was teased as early as 2021. Big Ukkomon is an Ukkomon form we see in Act 3 of this year's feature film, Digimon Adventure 02 The Beginning. After Ukkomon disappeared in the mid-2000s, Rui Awada's Digimon partner reappears in February of 2012 on Rui's birthday in this massive new form. This gigantic Digimon towers over Tokyo and seems to be fostering countless Digitama or Digi-eggs, preparing to give everyone on Earth a Digimon partner. In the movie, I was a bit underwhelmed personally with this Digimon. Everything from the form to the name felt uninspired. Big Ukkomon is literally Ukkomon but big. I was hoping for a bit more from the final antagonist of the first dedicated Digimon 02 story in 2 decades, but I guess I'm editorializing a bit here. That's not the purpose of the video. From Digimon Seekers, the web novel. The biggest influx of new Digimon in 2023 actually came to us courtesy of Digimon Seekers, this web novel series that brought us the Loogamon line, Loogamon being the main character's partner Digimon. The majority of new Digimon from Seekers are evolutions and pre-evolutions of Loogamon, starting with Fusamon, the baby 1 form of Loogamon, stage 1 of the Loogamon DIM card if you are experiencing Loogamon through the Vital Bracelet. Next is Bowmon, 1 level up, the in-training form prior to Loogamon. Quote from the reference book, "Although a very active Digimon, it often falls over when running due to its short legs." Next is Loogamon itself, the rookie form. In Seekers, AG mind links into Loogamon's Digicore, interpreting the digital world through Loogamon's perspective. This was a unique shift in Digimon narrative concepts that isn't quite Matrix Digivolutions like in Tamers or Spirit Evolution like in Frontier. Loogamon was gifted to AG at the start of the series along with the Digimon linker. Loogarmon is the champion form of Loogamon, an evolution achieved by Loogamon and AG's shared desire to survive while the two are mind linked. Together they become Loogarmon. This champion Digimon emits flames that the reference book states are, quote, "so powerful that Loogarmon can turn its surroundings to ash with a single roar." Helloogarmon is the ultimate form of Loogarmon, something like the Skull Greymon equivalent for Loogamon narratively. Helloogarmon came to be when Loogarmon was pushed to its limits in combat against the mega level Kazuchimon. AG demanded that Loogarmon digivolve further, and Helloogarmon was the creation. It went into that berserker kind of out of control state, and it actually overwhelms a mega level enemy. This Digimon was presented as being so powerful in the story that it took Omegamon to put Helloogarmon down in the Seeker storyline. There's also Soloogarmon, another ultimate form for Loogamon, kind of an alternate form. It does not yet have a role in the still running story of Seekers, but the Digimon reference book states, quote, "Soloogarmon can produce a focused, super hot magical flame called Prominence Laser from the index and middle fingers of its hands. Despite being a flame, it is capable of piercing through enemies at long range as if it were a laser beam." On the mega level, there's Fenriloogamon. Like Soloogarmon, Fenriloogamon has not yet appeared in Seekers, but is known from the Vital Bracelet and the reference book. Mysteriously, the reference book profile for Loogamon's mega states it is an imaginary Digimon created from the daydream of a Digicore. The reference book doesn't necessarily mean this is how the official story will choose to explain the Digimon, but it's worth calling out the existence existing lore. Even less is known about this Fenriloogamon variant or alternate form from the Vital Bracelet, the mysteriously named Fenriloogamon Takemikazuchi. On the VB, you can't actually acquire or raise this Digimon, it's only an enemy Digimon that can be encountered. And as I was editing this video, Digimon.net released a reference book listing for this new form, and it's even briefly seen in the brand new Chapter 4 video for Digimon Seekers. The reference book seems to confirm the Kazuchimon connection, saying, quote, Takemikazuchi is the form that resulted from Kazuchimon's miraculous Digivolution. The next is Hi-Commandramon, this brand new champion form of Commandramon, a heavy infantry Digimon of the mechanized brigade D Brigade. Its main role is to act as a shield protecting the Commandramon assault troops with its massive build and protective armor. I'm a huge fan of this militarized take on the Greymon, kind of Metal Greymon design. That sort of helmet and hair is absolutely calling back to Metal Greymon. One level up at Ultimate is Cargodramon, a massive departure if you were thinking the Commandramon line was going to just follow the Greymon evolution line philosophy beat for beat. The reference book for Cargodramon states it is a Digimon in charge of troop transport for the D Brigade. It was said to have digivolved by incorporating tilt-rotor aircraft design data acquired from the real world via hacking, which is to say its evolution was only possible with real world data. Finally, for new Digimon brought to us by Seekers, at Mega we have Brigadramon, undeniably a reference to the War Greymon design. The reference book listing speaks about this Digimon's role in the D Brigade military operations. Quote, Brigadramon circles over the mission area seeking out and destroying threats on the ground or at low altitudes. After all major threats have been eradicated, a Cargodramon carrying its squadron will descend and deploy Commandramon, Hi-Commandramon, and Tankdramon on the ground. Next, there were the virtual pet toys and the Vital Bracelet. We sometimes get new Digimon debuting in both the V-Pets and the Vital Bracelet. This year introduced Luxmon, a rookie-level angel Digimon that belongs to the lowest rank of angels. I love this new design, although it is not a new Angemon rookie. That's kind of what it looks like, and a new rookie to add to the family of angel Digimon is an incredibly welcome addition. Arkhai Angemon, also from the Holy Wings VB line at the ultimate perfect level, described in the reference book as, quote, a principality ultimate Digimon of equal rank to the likes of Magna Angemon and Angemon. It is defense-oriented, often acting as a counselor and commanding officer. It's not often that it participates in battles, but when it does, it is said to protect lower-level allies like Luxmon and Angemon. Tlalocmon is a Jogress fusion form of Saber-Leomon and Eldoradimon. Very little is known about this Digimon, but it gets its name from the Aztec god of rain. There's an incredible Twitter thread from Majora Z, Mesoamerican history enthusiast and consultant, that I'll link to in the description of this video. Majora Z mentions how the new Digimon's small stature is likely meant to reference the god of rain's association with both dwarves and children, and the foliage that is so dominant on the Digimon's design being representative of Tlaloc's association to agriculture. Again, great Twitter post that is linked to in the video's description. Finally, there was the mobile game Digimon New Century that brought us two new Digimon. Dijiangmon is a new mega-level Digimon that the reference book describes as, quote, a frightful-looking mutant Digimon entirely clad in leather. Dijiangmon does not speak, nor does it do anything else to try and communicate. Its entire existence is dedicated to being a malicious Digimon who robs others of life. And debuting most recently in December of 2023, there's Takutoumon. Very little is known about this mon with no reference book listing at the moment. More information is expected to arrive at the end of this year. Finally, there was one Digimon teased in the fall of 2023 that we don't have a name for yet, but is worth covering. In October of 2023, Digimon began teasing something new for the Digimon card game, either a reboot or a new era 2024. It even appears a new title is on the way, but in the official reveal art, they scrambled and blurred the letters so you can't see the name for this new project. On that same piece of art, they showed a new Digimon front and center, a very mascot looking rookie, something I imagine is meant to be for the card game what Pulsemon was for the Vital Bracelet. We have no name for this mysterious Digimon, but since this art was shared in 2023, I'll throw it on the list, but we'll most likely cover this Digimon again in more detail in the 2024 end of year video. So that is all for Digimon that debuted in 2023. There were a bit fewer than 2022, but keep in mind many of the new Digimon from Ghost Game that were revealed as pixel art or card art in 2022 got their full animation debuts in early 2023, such as Amphimon and Regulusmon. All in all, roughly 20 brand new Digimon being added to the franchise 25 years in is nothing to sneeze at. So the next time somebody says to you, wait, Digimon is still around, you can tell them that 20 new Digimon showed up in 2023 alone through the newest Digimon anime, a theatrical film, a mobile game, a V-Pet, and the official web novel. Of course, let us know in the comments what your favorite or top 3 favorite Digimon from 2023 were. On my end, I would call out Hi-Commandramon, Fusamon, and Bowmon as my favorites, but it's all personal preference. If you're still watching, thank you all for your support in 2023 and for your patience here in December. There's been a long break between videos on my channel, and the simple explanation is I needed time to recharge after an incredibly busy year. YouTube is a fun hobby project I do on top of my full-time job and personal life, so if things get super busy and stressful in real life, YouTube is kind kind of not the priority. It falls behind. I like making the videos, but I need and continue to need the time to recharge at the end of the year. So yeah, I appreciate you all watching and waiting. Take care. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.